Hi guys, and welcome to this video. You tuned in on Watch On channel, and my name is Anders. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is just a shorter first part of this video, which is about Seiko that are probably discontinuing quite a lot of models, especially in the more affordable dress watch options they have in their catalog. And the second part of this video is actually going to be an unboxing of a new Swiss dive watch, which I received just an hour ago, and now I'm back home and I'm ready to unbox this. So I'm of course going to show you this. Please hit the subscribe button. You can find the link if you just hit the button down on the right part of this picture, and follow me on Instagram, Facebook. You will find all the links down below. So let's get into this Seiko news about this famous Japanese brand discontinuing quite a lot of models. So what is most surprising to me is that Seiya Japan, which is one of the biggest online sellers of Seiko watches, released an email which is a post on their blog, and they're telling about Seiko informing them that they're going to take a lot of different models out of production. So they're actually discontinuing these models. And what is really surprising is actually the first one on the list is the SARB065. This is also known as the cocktail time. So if you ever follow different Facebook groups and watch videos on YouTube, you will know that this cocktail time watch is a very, very popular dress watch within Seiko's line. I also own this watch, and I reviewed it just a few weeks ago, and you can find the video in my archives if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about this watch. But it's very surprising to me, especially when we know that this watch is really, really popular, that they're going to discontinue it. But they are discontinuing a long line of different, more affordable dress watches. Other models that they're discontinuing is the SARG011, the SARG009, the SARC005, the SARC003, the SARX017, the SARX015, and the SARX013. So my advice would be that if you really are interested in one of these watches, don't hesitate too long before you go and pick this up on Seiya Japan or eBay or wherever you're able to find this watch. At some point they will probably get higher up in price, but I think especially the cocktail time, the SARB065, which can become quite a collector's item, will probably increase in price. So you should try to maybe pick up one of these watches if you find it online before it's too late. But don't panic. My guess would be that the increase in price will probably first happen in 6 to 12 months, because I know there's a lot of inventory out with the online retailers of these watches. So this was just a short news about Seiko. Let's change perspective and get into the watch I'm going to unbox today. Okay, and here we are with the unboxing I promised earlier in this video. As you can see, this package came from Mastrop, where I found this watch, which is what I would call a kind of a classic Swiss brand. And this Swiss brand was acquired by another watch brand which is not very popular. If you think about which watch brand is most of the time being really ridiculed and hated upon on social media, you would probably guess that this is the watch brand which acquired this watch brand. This is a classic Swiss dive watch. So have you had some time to think about which watch you think we will find in here? I can say that they are mostly famous for a watch that was used during the Vietnam War by the fighter pilots, the American fighter pilots during the Vietnam War. So maybe you're a bit closer now to guessing what it is. And as you can see here, of course, like in all my other unboxing videos, I'm using my trusted Swiss Army knife, which I got as a birthday present last year in Los Angeles. Okay. Here we are. Maybe you can see it now. Well, this is of course a glycine. So glycine was acquired by Invicta, which is probably the most hated affordable watch brand in the whole world. I would guess everybody really hates Invicta, but they acquired glycine, which is as you can see here, since 1914, a very, very respected old Swiss watch brand. They're mostly known for the Airman, which is probably the most famous watch they have ever produced. The Airman, which stems back a lot of years in history, and it's a dual time zone. It's a pilot's watch, and it was used by American pilots during the Vietnam War. But this is not the Airman. This is one of the other very popular watches they do. And well, what do we have here? This is my warranty card. Very nice. So just a cardboard box, but it feels quite nice, and got some paper here. And well, let's get the inner box out. Okay, so you probably have guessed, as you know, I love dive watches. This is of course the Glycine Combat Sub. So this was offered on Massdrop for a very nice price, probably about 30 to 40% under the price you will find on eBay and other places. So I'm really happy with this one. So I chose the one with the leather strap, and this is because I'm never going diving with this watch. And if I should ever decide to go diving with this Glycine watch, this Combat Sub, I would of course put on a nice rubber strap for this watch. But I chose the leather strap as I think it looks really great with the brown leather strap and the brown bezel insert. And this is going to be used as a very casual, everyday desk diving watch for me. So what we have here is a 42mm watch, automatic dive watch, and let me just zoom in here. As you see here, 20 atmosphere, which means 200 meters, is a Swiss-made watch. And I really always love it when you buy an automatic watch and the watch is already running when you take it out of the box. So I'm really curious about this leather strap, because it's a really thick leather strap, and I hope it feels great to wear, because I think it looks absolutely great with this kind of a bit aged leather. So of course I will at a later point get back to a review of this watch. Let me just take off the plastic here. So I will get into an in-depth review of this watch. The reason I bought this watch is because you never know what's going to happen with Glycine after Invicta watches have taken over the ownership of Glycine. So I always really wanted a Combat Sub, and I think the combination with the brown bezel insert and this black dial with these very luminous hour markings, and as you can see, this very shiny Glycine eagle, I think it's a great look. So I'm happy so far looking at this watch, and of course at a later point I will get back with an in-depth review and my recommendations about if you should try to find one of these Combat Subs. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe, comment, like, follow me on Instagram and Facebook. You'll find all the links down below in the description for this, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.